What's up, Roulette Fools? Brent with AOB here with our low bankroll challenge. So, if we look at our where we left off, we won $15. We're going for another $15 profit today. So let's see. Holy mackerel! Look at that row of red. So our bet is $1. Let's play follow the winner on this. Watch this. As soon as I get in, it's going to go black now. Unbelievable. Anyway, we're playing with $1 bets on the outside. Like we did last time, we're going to play 3 strats. We're going to play $5 on the outside here, $5 on 9 street, and $5 on 5 dozen, or 5 double streets. So we're going to do 5, 9, 5, 9. Excuse me, we're going to do outside, then we're going to do 5 double streets. Of course. Look, as soon as I fucking get in, it goes black. All right, we're going to martingale. Let's follow the winner. All right, unbelievable. Soon as we bet, soon as we go against the grain, of course, it's got to do this anyway. All right, so if we're betting this way, we're going for 15. After our goal is to double our 300. We're going to leave it at a 5% daily profit, which is with his starting bankroll 300, right? That's $15. And then we'll increase it as we go, but we're going to get comfortable with it. There's nothing, I think a 5% daily target is okay. That's a good one. Now she's going to get in a chop. All right, we're at $4. So let's go back here and take a look at the progressions here. So we're going to do a $1 unit, and that gives us 8 progressions. We would have $45 plus our 15. So we would have $60 left in our bankroll. But if we get to that stage, we're going to call it, right? So on this one, I told you, our stop loss limit on this one is going to be 4 progressions. We lose 4 progressions, we stop and we take a break and we'll come back and reassess. So that would be 1, 2, 4. Okay, we won. Good. Phew. Phew. All right. So we can start again. And go. All right, let's see what we can get. Let's see if she can give us another run, or is she going to just go all, all choppy now? Maybe she's leaning all red. Excuse me. All right, let's get this little bankroll done. And then I can... All right. Once we get this little bankroll, we're going to do, I did not have a good session. What did we lose? That one? Just one, right? Did not have a good session on my 100K video, so I'm either going to leave it all. All right. There we go. Good. All right. There we go. All on red's in. Welcome all on red. I'm trying to remember. Make sure your hair is right. Her hair looks great. Okay, there we go. Now we're cooking. Now we're cooking. All right. Going back to that one black. All right, let's roll. Let's roll. Let's get our 5 in a hurry so we can get off of this strat. You know me, I'm not a big fan of the outside, but it's not a terrible strategy. Now listen, if you have a bigger bankroll, and I've spoken about this before, let's say you have $1,000 bankroll, which is nice, right? Oh, look at this. We're at nice. I don't know if you all in red, if you're talking to her or you're talking to me. All on green. We got all on green now too. All on red, all on green. So, if you have a bigger bankroll and you don't like playing martingale because when you have a bunch of losses, you only win 1 unit. As I mentioned in previous, you can play martingale plus your base unit. So you martingale plus you add your base unit. So in this case, we would martingale from $1 to $2 plus our base unit is 1. You'd add it $3. Then you would go, if you lost that one, you would martingale to $6 plus our base unit $7. And what that does is when you finally win, however many progressions you went, when you win, you win $1 for every one of those progressions. So if we lost 4 times and we won on the 5th time, we would win $5 instead of just $1. But anyway, I don't know. Someone's talking. Oh, okay. So now we got to go to 4 on black. All right, let's go. Let's go. We win this one. We're done with this outside. We're done with this. We're done with this outside strategy. We just need one more win. Oh, she doesn't believe followers. Oh, come on. All right. We're on $8. Yes, Miss Luna, you will be recorded forever on YouTube. Seen. You don't have to fix your hair. Come on. Let's go, Luna. One more win. We're on our 4th progression, folks. 1, 2, 4, 8. We only have... Oh, no, we have more. Oh, fuck. Some beach. Somewhere. All right, we're at 16. Zam. Well, we have 88K subscribers, but we don't have that many views on this. But you're famous, Luna. Fog. She is killing us right now. The wheel is killing us. Oh, look at that chop. Look at this. That's why you look up here and you say follow the winner, follow. I mean, just listen. Whatever you do, look at this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How many progressions we get? $1 unit, we get 8 progressions. We're at 5 right now. No, we're at 6 progressions. We only have 2 more progressions to go. Finally. Whew. Finally. All right. Now we're going to go to 5 double streets. Actually, I was going to get 3 on there, but we'll add it next time. That's okay. Okay, so we're going to 5 double streets, 30-cent bets, as I recall. So we'll go. Oh, I'll put you on pause till we get this figured out. Okay, we're back. We're back in action. Let's see how our 5 double streets on this low bankroll challenge is going to go. So far, we're doing better than my 100,000K challenge went this morning. All right. Okay, we'll bump it up 10 more cents. If we go take a look at our chart here and we go look at the 9 streets, we're doing 30 cent. Oh no, we're on this is not 9th Street. Duh, sorry. We got to get over here to the 9 streets over here to the 5 double streets, 50 cents. That gives us 5 progressions, and we're willing to take a lower progression. Actually, our unit isn't 50 cents. We're doing poor 30 cents. That still only gets about 5 progressions. We couldn't go to the next one. So maybe we will go up to 50 cents. Let's go up to 50-cent units. Okay, let's roll. Let's go. I think it's time for my second cup of coffee. So I'm hoping we can get here in a hurry to $10. All right, all right, all right. I need this kind of luck. I needed this kind of luck on 5 double streets earlier. All right, we're at $6. It's weird we got an even... Oh, because we did a 20-cent bet, then a 30-cent bet. That's why we ended up with a 50-cent profit and how it's on even numbers now. All right, all right, all right. Let's roll. Let's go, let's go. All right. This is called winning. It's a slow go, but you know, we spoke about it yesterday. The outside, you're making 1 profit, but look how many spins it took us to get to 1 profit, right? To get to $5. So yeah, I have a feeling it's going to be a lot less today. That's 1, 2. We're on 4 spins right now, 17. So it was 13 spins to get to $5. Let's see. We're on 4 spins right now, and we're up. Right? Are we on 4 spins? Yeah, because that was 2 spins for 50 cents, $1.50. So we're at 4 spins right now. Oh man! No matter what, that was going to lose us. We're going to go up 3 units. That's what our progression table shows. We could go lower on this progression. Remember, you put the multiplier here. We could just go 2, and that gives us progressions all the way up to 7 instead of 5, but we have to make extra spins, right? Instead of 2 spins to get ahead, you got to do 3 spins to get ahead. So I'm going to be a little risky. I do think, though, on going up, just doubling up is probably safer bet than this. Phew, right there next to that 2 and 34, which have been losers. All right, so if we win this one, we go up by 50 cents from our last session, or when we recover from where we lost. So where we lost was at 650, right? Yeah, 650. So we're at 550. This would take us up to $7. Let's fucking go. What time is it, man? It's almost 10 o'clock. I gotta hurry up. The weather went to shit outside, but it's supposed to really crank up here, almost 100 degrees coming up this week. So the weather went to shit today. It's a good day for working outside, actually. All right, there we go. So we're up. The nice thing about this, right, is we can go back down to base bet and we start our progressions all over again, which is really important on this one when we only have 5 progressions based on tripling up. We could, like I said, you could go, I think it's actually probably better instead of 5, you get what, 7 progressions if you go to 2? A 2 multiplier, which is just martingaling. Yeah, you would only lose 190 if you lost that one, so you'd still have a pretty good bankroll left. You'd have a decent bankroll to go. If we go 3, our 5th progression is 181. We still have a pretty decent bankroll with that we could recover with, or try to recover with, actually. So we'd still have over $120. Yes, look at that. Okay, Luna's doing well for us now. All right, let's roll. 750. Right? Yep. And overall, we have a $20 profit right now with the 250. So $22.50 profit right now. Is that right? No, we started out with $315. I brought our whole bankroll in. What I might start doing is, instead of bringing in the profit, maybe I'll just start bringing in the 300 every day, but I don't know. Because if we lose it all, at least you have some profit left over, but I don't know. I think we'll just keep bringing it all in and just show what our entire bankroll is. Okay. Now, if you recall last time, I told you on this one, since we're playing high coverage versus the black outside, where if we lost on the 4th progression, which we never did, we would call it quits and come back, take a break. On this one, because of the way the progressions are and the high coverage, I would probably risk it more and just play through. That's just me. You could also play that if you lose on the 2nd progression. So if we had lost on the $1.50 where we triple up, you just stop and come back. And that's not a bad stop loss limit there. And then come back and start again at 50 cents. So maybe we'll do that. Maybe we'll do that method. Maybe we will do that method. All right, looks like we got a dealer change maybe coming up. We do. Thank you for your spins, Luna. Appreciate it. The red-black was a little bit hairy after we got in, but we pulled through. And we have Jessica. All on black odd. Oh, they wanted an all on black and an odd. They were betting black and odd. If you're going to do 2, that's the way to do it. Bet on a black. If you're going to bet on 2 outsides, oh, there's a loss. As soon as Jessica gets here, we lose. All right, triple up. There's your black odd. So if you're going to bet on a black and one of these, you're better to bet black and odd and red and even, because there's more black odds than there are red, and there's more red evens than there are black. So if you bet black and even, right, you're going to be playing against yourself in some respects, because you have less chances to hit a black and another black, or a black and an odd or an even. You just have less chance. So that's the way to do it. Black and odd, red and even. All right, we won that one. 34, 36, please. No, we don't. Those is exactly what we don't want. All right. We'll do our triple one more time. Remember, we triple up when we lose. Now, if you want, you could double up this bet, and that would break you even. So you could go down to a $1 bet in this case, and that is bringing your progression, and that's what I do on the 9th Street. This one, since we have high coverage, I'm going to risk keeping it that, but if you really, really, really want to conserve your bankroll, and this is not a bad option, you would go down to $1 to break even. All right, we broke even plus 50 cents. I'm a little bit on a time crunch, to be honest with you, so I can't afford to grind this long. Wait. The good news is, if you haven't seen it yet, and it will come out before this one, the Blackjack versus Roulette series, I'm done with that one. I can't get into Blackjack and Roulette, and it was a terrible session today. So I'm ending that after, I think this was our 5th day. I'm ending it. I'm sorry, maybe I'll pick up Blackjack again and we'll do something with that, but I just don't enjoy it. And if I were going to play Blackjack, I got to have more money. Or I got to find a table. It's a $1 min bet. I had a $500 bankroll. I was placing $5, and you can definitely burn through that. All right, we got one more win here that we need, and we are on our way to 9 Streets. And on 9 Streets, what were we betting on the 9 Streets? 10-cent units for a 90-cent total bet. Okay, so at least we know what we're doing here. That's what's nice. If you haven't had a chance to get it yet, the public spreadsheet has been updated with exactly the same information I have with the strategies. I'm going to throw a 2 dozen strategy progression chart up there because I know a lot of you want to play 24 numbers. All right, there we are. $10. Now, what has she been hitting? She's been kind of hitting first, third. So we're going to play reverse. And this is just this normal martingale strategy. So if you go to that spreadsheet, you cannot edit it up on the web on my Google Docs. You need to download and save the file to your own drive. Do not request editor privileges or whatever so that you can edit it. Absolutely not, because then you'll F up the spreadsheet for everybody else. All right, there's 30 cents. Okay, so we're winning. If you're new, 9 Streets, you win a third. So whatever 3 of your units together, that's your profit. In this case, we have 10, 20, 30. Now, you don't have to play them. You can choose any nine streets you want. We have a strategy called Centipede where you put all 9 in a row, and you can choose your starting street and your ending street. Centipede 1, 2, 3, 4. I usually play Centipede 3 or 4. I played earlier today. I played Centipede 3. There's a loss. Okay, so we're going to martingale up. There we go. And yeah, what I should do on that 10-cent base bet is hit this over here to autoplay, because then whenever I go up, I'm done. It'll just bring it back down to base bet. Yeah, and I know PBJ, I saw you say that, and some of my earlier videos I talked about doing that, and I just honestly sometimes I just forget. So we'll get that in. We'll get our base bet in and set it for like 25 spins so that our base bet is always there. Then you can always martingale and overwrite it, and it'll ask you, do you want to change it? All right, there's a win. Now we go back down to base bet. Now the question is, hey, you left on the 5 double streets, you left your bet up, doubled up. Why didn't you do that here? And the reason is, on the 5 double streets, you have 6. You have 82% coverage, I think. On this one, we have 73% coverage. I'm just not willing to risk a double up again, so I want to bring it down. And even like I said on 5 double streets, if you only want to martingale it, you know, and then win 3 times on doubling instead of tripling and winning twice, or tripling, winning once, and then bring it down and winning twice to recover. Those are very, very safe methods to use, although it costs you extra spins before you recover. So I feel comfortable with 5 double streets that the majority of time. Now it has happened, and I think it happened to me today on the 100K challenge where I was trying to make it, and I lost a bunch in a row. So it happens. So, but we don't have, right? We're really going to be protective of our bankroll here. So I don't blame you on the 5 double streets. So here we're going to decline because we want to just keep our base bet at 50 cents so that if we win here, and actually I was supposed to come down, wasn't I? Again, I'm talking too much and I didn't bring my base bet down. This should have been back down, but it worked out for us. Oh, you know what? Is it recording my? It is. Oh no, it's not. Okay, so we shouldn't have been doubling that last one. So here we go. All right, we're only 90 cents into this bad boy. Let's go. Let's go. Man, I need the good weather to be consistent so I can get the boat out, you know, get it ready for this, you know, because you winterize your motors. So get it out, clean it out, let it run, get it going again. Let all that smoke billow while the engine is getting the engine fog out. Because you fog your cylinders. It's a special fogging oil. You take your spark plugs out, you spray this special oil. How special it is, I don't know. It could just be freaking the same as like a WD-40. I don't know. Then you kind of turn your engine over without the spark plugs hooked. I mean, you put the spark plugs in, but you don't connect them up. You kind of turn your engine over so all the pistons kind of go up and down a little bit, and it keeps it lubricated all winter. Well, that stuff burns off pretty smoky. So in the summer when you're going to de-winterize your engine, it's nice to do it here at home with, you know, put some ear muffs. I have an outboard motor, and let it get all that smoky crap off before you go down to the boat ramp. All right, there's another win. All right, let's go. Let's go. I gotta go. I want to get here and take a check and go see what Boss Lady wants to do today. We were going to go hiking, but the weather kind of went to shit. It's actually not bad weather for hiking, but up in the woods, you know, most of the hikes we're doing are up in the woods. Why are we at, did I hit 20 cents? I'm like doing shit without, because I'm thinking it's auto betting and I'm like thinking I'm just redoing the bet. And I'm not, I'm doubling it, right? Okay, hands off, unless we lose. That's why it keeps asking me, do you want to leave it at this? Change the auto bet? All right. See what we can do here. Actually, it's a good day for a hike. Close that blackjack table. It's a good day for a hike, especially if you were going to hike out in, like, if it's an open hike where it's just, you know, more open. Most of the time we're up in the woods, so it's even on a really nice day, it's nice and cool. And I'm a sunny guy. Boss Lady, she'll go paddleboarding in like crappy weather. Not me. Honestly, I mean, yeah, when I'm on the water, I like it to be nice out. That's just me. All right, we're at 12:40. We need to get to 15. But we're cooking. How long have we been here? We've been here for about 30 minutes. So we're right on target for, you know, I would say for a 5%. It's taken a little bit long, but that's what you got to do. We're playing strictly by the rules with the bankroll amount, with our bet size. So, and even this, it's a little precarious, you know, but 5 progressions on the 5 double streets is really good. And what do we have? 7 progressions on this one? Oh, that's a loss. All right, that's all right. We haven't had a loss in a while. With this, we have 7 progressions. And actually, no, I take that back. I don't know why I have yellow highlighted there. We can go up to 8 progressions on 9 streets here. So let's get rid of that one. I probably had a different bet amount in there, but since we're playing 10 cents, we have 8 progressions on this. That's pretty good. Oh, lost again. So we're on our 3rd progression. All right. 10, 20, 40. 3rd progression. Now we're going to have to win this one. We're going to have to keep it at least 2 times up. We'll probably go here twice. Excuse me. And then go down to 20-cent bets. Go down 1 progression. I guess I could have left this, but all we got to do is double. So no big deal. All right. What are we going to get here? Oh, man. Another loss. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. 5, 20, 27 to 50, 25, 27. All right. We're on our 4th of 7 progressions, right? Our 4th of 8 progressions. We can go 8 progressions, and we'd still have some money left. In this case, we'd have $80, $95 left. So we're going to decline that, and we'll manually put it up. It's 80-cent units for a $720 spin. Get the fuck out of here. Oh my gosh. Are you serious? New dealer, please. Oh my gosh. I can't believe that. Look at that. 4 in a row. These are, and it's not just that. These 2 are on the same street. These 2 are the same street and the same number. Bring back Luna. All right, now we're going to stay up this high for probably 3 spins. The recovery is 2 and something, right? 2.63. So we could spin this and then drop it down. Fug. Unreal. We're just going to stay. All right. We are on our 5th progression. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. All right. Whew. We will probably... Actually, I wanted to take... Now I just totally... I'm sorry. I'm playing in my other normal bankroll. I would have rather stopped. So if we lose this one, we stop. I would have liked to have stopped after that one. Okay, phew. Okay. Right, was it 16? What were we at? We were at 720. Then we are on our 5th progression, 1440, yeah. Right? Let's go look at the history. What did I lose? Or did we lose that 5th one too? 14, 14, 14. Okay, no, we lost the 1440. We have to be higher than that. So we're at the 6th progression, actually. Oh my gosh, we're definitely stopping. She's killing us. This lady is killing us. We should have switched streets. So we're down 25.10. Phew. We're calling it right now. So we're calling this one right now. We'll come back possibly and see, but she is absolutely fucking killing us. And it's our fault too, right? I could have switched a long time ago. As soon as it started hitting, as soon as she started hitting the first streets, we should have shifted maybe over to 134. Oh crap, I got to bet up. I got to stop this autoplay. And I was thinking about switching to 134, and I probably should have done it as soon as she started hitting all these. and that would have lost. If we'd switched to 134, that would have lost. Okay. We will take a pause and come back. All right, I'll be back. Okay, we're back. I think what I'm going to do is, and I'm going to be implementing this as well on my 100K challenge. But I think what I'm going to do is from now on, so we bet 10 cents for a total bet of 90 cents. I think from now on, whenever I lose the 9 streets, I'm going to immediately, the total amount of that bet is what we put on each one of these. So we lost 90 cents. I wasn't going to go 90, but we're going to bet this for $5, and I'm only going to be looking to climb up another $5. If it's going well, maybe a few more, but I just want to get a little bit back, end up on a positive note, and then, you know, this is how this day goes. You just take some losses, but I think I've been talking about it a little bit in some of my previous 100K challenge video, where if you play 9 streets and you lose, you immediately go. And like I said, David in our Discord, he goes to Romanovsky as his backup. I'd rather just go to 5 double streets because you're putting 5 units instead of 8 units. I think it's worth it to give up covering 2 numbers, but Romanovsky could be a way too. This is also very dangerous because you're putting such a large amount relative to what you've been playing, right? We're doing basically 5 times the bet of the 9 street or whatever you're playing, but I think I'm going to move to that style moving forward. In the case of my 100K, these are 100 on the 9 street instead of 30 cents. Those are $15 each for a total of 135. So when I go to a 5 street, it's 135 times 5, right? What is that? 135 times 5, 150, 25, 175. So that's $675 bet every time you lose one of the 9 streets. And maybe I won't do that. Maybe I'll go like 300, a total of $300. Phew, there was that 34 right there. All right, let's see if we can get down minus 20. And we're going to call it for today. And we'll just take our minus 20 licks and go. I need to set my target date for when I expect to double. So if we were making $300 to 600 and we were making $15, 20 days, I could push myself. No, that's not the idea. Those are push myself. So we'd be looking at 20 days, right? That's with a 5%, or are we doing 10% on this one? Let's go over here to the low bankroll challenge. So oh yeah, so we're doing a 5% a day, $15 a day times 20 days, right? Would be 300. But we're going to bump this up after maybe 4 days where we were planning on kind of revamping this to be a little higher. But still, let's still set it for, I want this to be exactly 80 cents per street. So we can end on an even minus 19, which happens to be my favorite number anyway. So hopefully we win this. We leave it on a minus 19. Get rid of this. The auto bet. So yeah, I think we'll put the target of 20 days. I mean, essentially, of course, right? On our last one. All right, 320. We doubled. So we need to win $4. This would get us 320. Then we can go back down to 80 cents and win that twice. Or we could go $1.60 and finish it. All right, let's go 80 cents. I could actually just do 10 cents and double it up and get the same, right? So we're going to go 80 cents, protect our bankroll a little. And we need to win with this twice to get down to the 19 even. Okay, good. I saw 34 there. I'm like, come on. Come on now. All right, one more. Let's have it, Jessica. One more. Then we'll put this one in the books. I mean, we're going to play until we get down to minus 19 today. So minus 19. We'll just track it by the day, what our balance was. So don't expect to have too many of these. It's the outside red, black, even, odd, high, low that scares me. Oh man, alive again. You got to be kidding me. $3.20. All right, $4. You know, would have been easier just to do $1 or 50 cents and then double. Yes, I know, but sometimes, whatever. All right, phew. I thought it was going to be a repeater. All right. So that gets us back to 1980. All right. Wait. See, I guess it's if you double click fast, maybe it only adds 1 unit. I need to play with that. Happens all the time. So that's a really cool feature if you can do it that way. If we win this, when we win this, we will see. Boy, but look at this. 5 double streets. Look at that. Oh, fuck. Are you kidding me? She has been, oh, thank God. We have had nothing but terrible luck with her. 1, 2, 4. I don't know. We're not supposed to be this high. I was fucking around and we're not supposed to be this high of a bet. So we can cross our fingers. At least when you make a mistake on this, unlike a black or red or something, you're like, you got a pretty decent chance. Phew. And even that was scary. All right, where does this take us? This should take us well up into 17. Yeah, 1740. So let's do... Remember, I want to land on a whole number. All right, if you double click it, no. All right, that didn't work. I tried double clicking it fast and it didn't add just 1 unit. So I don't know what I'm doing different. I don't know. All right, we need this one. This will take us to 17 instead of 19. So $2, even better. Now, if you're at home and you're doing this or you're on your journey, you know, you could bet 10-cent bets. And if you're doing well and keep working your way back up with 10-cent bets, right? So that's not a bad way to go about it either, is go really low, 10-cent bets, and crank it back up. Figure out of those strategies that you're using, which one's working the best, and go with it. All right. So we ended up minus 17. Hey, on a low bankroll, $2 is huge. All right, so we're down $2, but we got a little setback today, but we'll make it back. No problem. We'll grind it back. We'll just add a little extra to our daily challenge and grab it back, but we got it. You know, we're only in the whole $2 overall, so not bad at all, not bad at all. All right, be good humans, be good to each other, be good to yourself. It's not that hard. Let's kick the casino's ass together. All right, cheers. What's up, Roulette Fools? Brent with AOB back this evening, and we are down 17 for the day right now. So I thought we'd come in and do another session here. We are at 298. That's what our bankroll is, and that's what we have in the coffer here is 298. So let's see if we can get back into it. I'm 100% confident we can. Again, it's all about your bet size, right? So we're going to play with this. Let's see what's been hitting. Oof, 34, 34, 14, 22. Follow the winner on the outside looks pretty good. I'm going to go with that. We're going to go with $1 on the outside. Let's see. And then we'll probably switch over to 14 or 11, 8. She's hitting a lot of the same areas. 29, 22, 35, 3, 17, 0, 4, 18, 27. We could play 5 streets or 9 streets where we exempt the street that just hit. Or we could play Centipede. Let's see, how's Centipede doing? Centipede would be doing actually really, really well. Miss, miss. These would all be hits here if we did 3 Centipede. All right, so there's a miss. So we're going to martingale, go to red, see how we do here. See if we can make it up. Now, the real critical thing for me is on this is I'm used to a bigger bankroll. So in my head, I'm only betting $1, right? I'm only betting $2. I got to remember the bankroll's $298, not $5,000. So I have to remind myself because just now I was going, oh, well, shit, we're down $17. Yeah, we'll just do 5 double streets of $15 each, which you could do here. That would be a $60 bet, but it's risky, and we're not playing that way. We're playing to protect our bankroll. All right. So now we go to $4, and we'll see what happens here. Okay. So we're not necessarily even trying to get back the entire... I don't even need to get back the entire 17. Okay, so make sure you tell yourself that. You don't need to get it all back today. So my goal would be, let's see how easy this goes. I'm going to just play around with the 3 different strategies. Outside bets, 9 street, and 5 double streets. Oh my gosh. And of course, now she decides to ping pong. I swear, that's why I'm not a big fan of the outside. Of the 1-to-1 bets anyway, the even money bets, these right here. Let's see, high, low, high, low, high, high, low, high, low, low, high, high, high. So even that, maybe just stick on high, right? 2 is the most it's gone before hitting a high other than here with 3. Okay, we finally got $1 whole. All right, I think what we're going to do is we're going to go to 5 double streets, except we're going to exempt the streets that just hit. So 5, so we'll exempt this double street here, and let's see how this goes for us. 25, 30. I like Centipede on this, except 34, 34, 5. Those would all be losses. But the bulk of these would be wins. Now, let's see how this treats us. Let's see how this treats us. Okay, there we go. All right. There we go. Now, yes, you could do $1 on the first dozen, $1 on the third dozen, and 50 cents on this. Or you could do 3 units on 1 to 18 and 2 units on the third 12. We did that in yesterday's session, right? So if you put 3 units on the low, 1 to 18, that covers here. And that's 1. There's 3 double streets there. Then 2 on the very opposite dozen. All right, there's a win. Then it covers those 2. It's essentially the same thing. Again, I do that at the casino. When I'm playing 5 double streets and I want to play these where I leave these 2 inside either 13 through 18 or 19 through 21 open, I'll play that way because it's really easy. What I don't do is if I'm playing up here, I do my double streets all up here if I'm doing it this way. I don't like mixing and matching. It's a really, really easy way to get confused, right? So in other words, if you would have done 1 unit on the first dozen, 1 unit on the second dozen, then 50 cents up here, right? I don't like doing that because it's just harder. And visually, it's easier for me to keep track of everything that's up here when I'm doing it this way. I know exactly what streets are covered. I'm not looking, especially on this online. I mean, this is terrible. This is terrible. I've said that every time, haven't I? This is fucking terrible. This doesn't match the real table. So what moron decided? Let's make it so it doesn't look like a table. Anyway. All right. So we're cooking here. We're up 250. So that's not bad. We were down 17. So we at least were even. We left off. Yesterday we were up 15. Today we're down 17. So at least we're positive overall. At least we're positive overall. So that's good. So take your time on these. Again, I would recommend for you to be playing 10-cent bets, especially in this early. And remember I told you, whatever your bankroll is and you're just starting out, do a quarter of that. No more than a half. Put the rest in the vault and go as low as you can. 10-cent bets. Prove that you can win day after day. And even when you have a bad day like we had today, that you can recover, right? It's not that you have to prove that you'll never lose. You will lose. You will have days where you're down, and that's okay. Prove that you can recover. So now when we're going to leave 24 open, we're going to go 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2. So we're covering here 1, 2, 3 streets, 1 to 18, and here we're covering 1, 2, and we're leaving 19 through 24 open. So prove that you can do that. If all you have is say 300, don't put all 300 into play and go at it. Put 100 in there and go really low, 10-cent bets, and prove that you can make, 10% a day, $1 a day. All right, we won. Now look at this. It's the inside here. So before we were leaving 19 through 24. Now we're going to leave 13 through 18. So we do the opposite. 1, 2, 3 on high and 1, 2 on low. See, isn't it like against your brain to go low? First dozen's over here. Why isn't it right below the dozens? 1936 is over here. Why isn't it on this end? So we just switched it. Now we're covering the 3 on the high and 2 on the low. Same exact thing as doing the 5 double streets that way. Okay, there's a win. Went high again. Look at that. And we're up $4, $4.50. All right, we're doing well. This is going great. Now, I'm not recommending this early on, but as you're going through the day or day after day and you're doing well, okay? Now, keep in mind one thing. Even though our target is $15 a day right now, you don't have to hit 15. If you hit 5 and you're tired or you're not doing well, stop. Be up $1, be up $2, be even. Even if you're only down 1, 2, 3, whatever, just stop. No biggie. All right, this guy's coming in. What we're going to do while we see how this guy is just go down to 10-cent bets. Let's just see how he does. Anyway, so you don't have to play every single day, okay? See if you can get, and on the days that you're doing really well, what you can do is, here's just an idea now. Let's say we were up 15 and we're doing so well that we hit our target, but we're doing so well, you're going to play conservative, but let's say you make another $5. You can then promise yourself you're not going to go below the 15 at that point, but you can take that $5 and you can play $1 double streets here instead of 50-cent double streets or something. You know what I mean? So you can increase your bet. It still keeps you at your $15 goal, but now you're playing with a little bit more. Okay, so this is nice. So now we're only down 12. We're only down $12 now for the day. So we're up $3. We're going to do it each and every day. And then once we get in the groove, we'll be moving this up to 10% as we go. And that'll increase our goal to $30 a day. And the nice thing is I base the 10% off of our base pay, which is our base bankroll. So that's the $300. Okay, but you can do it any way you want to. We're going to go 50 cents. What was that? 27. We're going to go back to staying away from the one that just hit. So I hope that made sense. If we were up $5 above 15, so we had 20, or if you're going to 30 and we were up 35, you can push it a little bit on that 5 if you want to, or you can just put it into your bankroll and call it a day, and you have $5 of grace, which is a great thing as well to get that surplus going. All right, but we're going to get going to where we're making, oh, he did hit twice. All right, so that's okay. We are going to double up and add 1 unit. So that's a triple. And we're going to spin it twice this way and see what we can do. So yeah, once we get going here and we've proven to ourselves that we can hit 5%, we'll be moving on to 10%, which is $30 a day. And our bets aren't going to change substantially at all. We're just going to have to play longer, right? We're going to have to play longer. Okay, there we go. There's one. Okay, here we go. So we're doing $1.50. And if we win this one, we go up. We go up 50 cents from where we left off, right? So we left off at 5.20. This will take us up to 5.70. So that's kind of the nice thing. I think that triple 3 times your initial bet on a 5 double street, I think that's a happy medium between going 5x or just 2x. I think spinning twice at a 3x is nice. I like that. Okay, so we caught up, plus we went up 50 cents. So we're at 5.70 here now. We're doing well. So we're going to keep that going. Let's see. He hit 22. He hit 22. All right, so here's our chance. We do 1, 2, 3 on low and 1, 2 on high. Again, we put 2 on the third dozen because we have 2 double streets. We put 3 units on 1 to 18 because we have 3 double streets that comprise 1 to 18. Okay, so this is just another way of doing it. And it leaves open the 2 double streets in the dozen. It leaves one of those 2 uncovered. All right, let's go see if we make some tracks. We're not going to go all the way tonight. because I'm tired. We were out. Oh man, yeah, we got it. Nice. We were out working in the yard, weeding, a whole bunch of stuff. The place really needs it. Kind of didn't hit it in the spring like we should have, but man, that felt good to get out there and work outside. It was a beautiful day. It was kind of overcast, but the sun was coming through, so it was nice and warm. It was like 75, which is, let's see, 75, 55, 25. It's like 27 degrees Celsius for those of you in the rest of the world besides the United States. The U.S. decided to do their own fucking system. They couldn't do what the rest of the world was doing. Thanks, George Washington, or whomever did it. I don't know who decided we got to be different. You know, we're going to use miles. All right, let's see what we're going to get here. All right, there we go. 27. We're cooking. What do you say we get up to 10? I'm good with 10 today. There we go. Let's get up to 10. All right, let's roll. Let's roll. Kiss the ball. All right, we just barely missed that double street. Which, as you look on the wheel, none of those numbers are actually anywhere close to this. All right, let's go. We're at 720. You know what? I'm going to be a risk taker. We're going to go up 80 cents. This will take us to an even $8. $8. Now, another thing to think about is if you get up 720 and you have the time, let's just say you have the time to be doing this. It's in the evening, you're just sitting there watching TV or whatever, and you got a couple hours to burn and you don't care, right? What you can do is if you lose and you're still, let's say when we lost half of this, you don't have to go 3x. You could either go 2x. What was that, a 9? Okay. You could go 2x and spin it 3 times to get ahead, or you could flat bet it and leave it and hope that you're going to win. You know, if you're doing well and you feel you're going to win more than 5, you can try just flat betting it out, and that way you're minimizing your bankroll. But you're going to have to win 5 times just to catch up. So you could try that. It's just something to think about. I would recommend at least doing a 2x. Ooh, look at that, end to end. All right, 31,850. Okay. Let's go. So let's review what we've been doing. We've been doing the outside bets. We've been doing 5 double streets, and we're doing 9 streets. Okay, those are my 3 main ones. With the order of preference would be 9 street and 5 double streets are pretty much tied. It just depends. Normally I play 9 and I use my 5 streets as my backup. And then the outside bets, the red, black, odd, even, high, low. I don't even know why I'm playing black. I actually prefer high, low for some reason. Ooh, there's a win again. Okay. And you can see if we look up there, if we look at the history here, high, high, low, high, high, low, high, low, high, high, low, low, high, low, high. It hasn't gone very many. So if you're playing, $1 bets here, it hasn't gone a long string of going just low. Not that it can't happen, because it can. So just something to think about. Look up here and see which one you'd rather play. How's it hitting? Oh, there's a loss. Okay. That's how he wants to do it. All right. So now we're going to go 3x and hope that we can win these next 2 spins, because if we lose this, we go down for this session alone. We'll be down $1 because we have 650 up. We're betting 750 right now. So that's definitely, again, something to think about. You could literally, if you're up 650, and let's say your goal was 10, or you were close, like we were $1 away from 10, right? You could just start at 650 and keep flat betting at 50 cents and hope that you can get enough wins, which is highly likely when you're playing 5 double streets. So you don't have to double up and risk, going $1 and going that way and then tripling up again if you don't want to. Oh my goodness. Okay, well, that was no good. Yeah, right? No, this guy. So now we got to go 150, double, and add another one. All right, so it's 22.50. This is okay. We got plenty of bankroll still. Plenty of bankroll. Okay, dude. Who is this guy? Dominic. Let's go, man. Enough of that nonsense. 2 losses in a row. Okay, there's 1. So we got to do it a second time now. 450. Two, 3, 4, 5. And add 1 more. All right, let's win this one. That'll take us up to 8. Our high was 9, and that's okay. That's okay. So we'll be $1 away from recovery. So our last bet, we'll do this twice, and then our last bet will be $1, and that will get us to recovery. It'll be $1 for 5 double streets for $5 bet, and we'll see how that goes. Okay, that's what we like to see. Good. Okay, so for the most part, we're out of the woods because we're going to place a $5 bet here. So no matter what, we'll be up $3, right? Now you could play 50 cents here. You don't have to risk $1 just to get back. You don't have to get back to the top here, okay? Don't feel like you are compelled to get there or get to a new session profit. When you hear that term session profit, you'll hear that a lot. That means wherever your high point was when you're playing that session, that is your session profit. So if they say you got to get to a new session profit, which a lot of strategies say you got to do, that means you got to find your highest point in that session and beat it. And I think that's risky. I don't think you necessarily have to do that. All right, we hit 9. We can now go back to base bet. I am excited to take a shower and maybe make a mojito. I got fresh mint growing out in the garden. I got half of a hamburger left over from yesterday when we went to Red Robin. Put that in the air fryer with some fries. Man, I love my air fryer. I have the Ninja air fryer. It can bake, it can bake, it can roast, it can grill, it can air fry. It can, oh my goodness, dude. Seriously? All right. Well, that sucked. We went 1, 2. We're going to 3. We're going to $3 here. So this is a $15 bet. Okay. So this would get us to $9.50 if we're able to win this one, and then we can drop down to a 50-cent bet to get us to $10, which is where I want to be today. $10. Okay, good. So 22. So we're going to go back to, remember what we do here if we want to place the bets, but we don't want to do the 5 double streets? What do we do right now? Think about it, think about it, think about it. We want to leave 19 through 24 open. You got it. 3 units on low. 2 units on the very furthest dozen. So it's 1.5 on 1 to 18 and $1 on the third dozen. Don't get them confused. Don't put 3 units. So when in doubt, if you're thinking about it, go, okay, here's 1 to 18. How many double streets are in there? And there's 3 double streets. How many double streets are in a dozen? There's 2. So you need 2 units to cover that and 3 units to cover this. That's the easy way to remember it. Okay, awesome possum. All right, we got $10. Not too bad. How long were we going for? This was 24 minutes and we got $10. Not bad at all. All right, so let's go back here to -17 and let's do -7. Okay, so the nice thing is we're up $8 overall and we're gonna make up that $7 tomorrow, and maybe we'll do $2 extra a day for a couple days to make that up. But you don't have to make it up all at once, right? You can do it in short increments or don't do it at all. You could have just left it and just keep playing because you'll eventually surpass that if you're doing your $15 a day. 2 days, you would have gone past the -17. So don't feel like you even have to make it up if you don't want to. All right. Here's our challenge. You're going to have these days. That's why it's really great to take a break, come back, and start fresh. I'll be even more diligent moving forward if we start getting some losses. Like I said, it's a little bit more difficult when you're playing 5 double streets and 9, especially 5 double streets, because your win percentage is so high. But man, when you have those days where you're just losing, just leave and then wait for those days that you just can't lose. And those are the days that you want to go for it. Anyway, all right. I hope you guys all have had a great weekend. I will see you tomorrow. We'll make this up tomorrow if we can, or maybe we won't. Maybe we'll just go for our $15. And then once we get comfortable, maybe 5 days, we'll bump it up to our $30 a day and we will make $30 a day. Okay? All right. Be good humans. Be good to each other. Be good to yourself. It's not that hard. And let's crush the casino together. All right. Cheers.